Hello, Rebel. Just like last week, today's video was filmed last year at VidCon 2019. It's been on my hard drive for way too long, but now it's finally here for your eye holes. Ahsante is one of my favorite people on YouTube, and I hope you love this collab. Enjoy!
Hello, Rebel, and welcome back to my life and to Ahsante's life. Say hi, Ahsante.
Hi, Ahsante.
Yes! We are at VidCon on the floor of the third floor hallway, which is where I have decided collab videos are going to be happening now, and this is a collab.
Woohoo!
Oh my god!
I'm so excited.
Obviously, since it is a collab, there is a video that is going to be going up on her channel as well. It is probably not going to be when this video gets published, but it will be later, and when it is, there will be one of those info cards, wherever the info cards go. Where did the info cards go? It's over there, right? So it should be right here, or right over there.
Or there.
We know it's up. We're such good YouTubers.
Yeah.
We're so good at this, which is actually what we want to talk about today. So we are both in a very weird, what would you call it? Like a middle tier?
Yeah.
It's not quite a small tier.
And also been doing it for a while.
Yes.
You know, like really a part of the community.
When did you start?
Not inexperienced. 2012 or 2013?
We've been at this for a while.
For a long time.
And yet, you know, we're here watching creators who have millions of subscribers, millions of views every month and everything. They're big tier, and we're not there. But at the same time, I mean, I think you've experienced this. We have lots of friends who have less than 1,000 subscribers. We have some friends who have less than 100 subscribers, and they are also still doing it just because they love it. What does it actually look like for you? Because your main work is actually involved with online video, just not your own channel.
So it's weirdly, it's still my job to make YouTube channels successful. Like that
Right.
that is my job, and so I do that through PBS Digital Studios right now.
Cool.
Mini plug.
Link in the description.
It's a network of 20 different educational online series. So in my job, I'm actually working with a lot of other YouTube creators, and a lot of those creators who do have hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers sometimes.
Yeah.
It's even more of a middle ground, whereas like I'm working at that level at
Right.
my day job even.
Right.
But yeah, personally, my channel is still like relatively small compared to people who do it full time.
We have the small but passionate audiences,
Yeah.
which I kind of like. Is there a part of you that is ever afraid of having a much bigger channel?
I think I want my messages to spread, right? So I want my videos to be viewed, and I feel like most of my audience hasn't found me yet. I do want to grow my channel, but I don't want to be famous. So I feel like fame is the cost and not the objective, right? Like I love having a personal life. I love being able to walk out of my house, wearing whatever on my head, and like not having to have my makeup done all the time, not having people pry into like my personal business. So I think fame kind of comes along with a lot of additional scrutiny that I'm not about. So that would be the only thing that I would be like hesitant towards as far as growing my audience. But I feel like there's also a nice like mid-tier creator. Like honestly, 200,000 subscribers now is still like a medium-sized channel.
Did you watch The One Janitor?
Yes.
He's right at that level.
T1J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him 2 years ago. It was great. I like him a lot. Okay, so fame's not the objective for you, and I get why. At the same time, you're helping other people achieve it. So, are you of the opinion, and some people are, and it's like totally fine, that there's something sort of like wrong with it inherently, or is it just not for you?
I think it's just not for me.
Okay.
Especially like as someone who has been a featured creator at VidCon and like has gone to YouTube with certain things. Like I feel like especially within my mid-tier, part of it is that I have really been embraced by the community.
Right.
And I do like know some folks at YouTube are like fans of my videos.
Yeah.
I know like I sing Hey Green and it's like, oh, like how are you? Like
What's
how's it
up?
going? You're right, it's like what's up? I'm very known by people who are at an advanced level and who are doing it with my career. So through those different programs, I've seen like a taste of the VIP lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
It's
like
cool.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, I get why people would want this.
And then
So, yeah.
sometimes you moderate panels with 4 of them and do amazing.
Oh, thank you. It's fun. Like I can get how someone would enjoy that lifestyle, but I think it's something where it's just not for me necessarily. Like I'm more than willing to like Uber places and not have like a private car to
Totally.
like take me around.
I think there's also a sense for me that when you are a good mid-tier creator, that you enjoy your fans more because in my experience, your fans are almost always other creators. I know that I have readers and viewers who mostly, discovered me through YouTube or something like that, and are mostly that. But I feel like a disproportionately high number of people who watch me are creators like you. And like the fact that you like my videos and watch them is super awesome to me. That's actually something that you see at VidCon a lot. Obviously, there's so many people here to see Hank, John, Hannah, all these people. But if I ever get to see Rosianna at one of these events, I'm just like, oh my God, you're so great and you're so amazing. But she doesn't have that international celebrity status.
Right.
I would say, she's definitely bigger than us. But, it's that same sort of mid-tier thing where, like, peer respect means a lot more.
Especially, like, if you started around when we did, a lot of people got on YouTube in order to make friends and make connections.
Right.
And so that's part of the goal, is to, like, find other creators whose work you really like and who you connect with and who you could collaborate with. Just in finding peers and, like, finding fellow makers and fellow thinkers.
Totally.
Who are like-minded. So that's also, like, even part of the goal of being a creator, for me especially. It's been nice at VidCon, other people coming up to me on the creator forum mostly, like you said, and saying, oh, I really like your videos.
Yeah.
And it's really like casual and not super fan-like, not, nerve-wracking for me.
Again, you can have your life.
Yeah.
And then, of course, some of us started our channels thinking that we invented vlogging. Did you know that?
No.
Did you know that I thought I invented vlogging?
Oh.
Yeah, I thought I invented it, and then someone was like, your videos remind me a lot of Hank Green, and I was like, who the F is Hank? I did not know who he was. Not wanting to be in that fame lifestyle, in that VIP international superstar lifestyle. What are you going to do if all of a sudden it happens on accident? Because for a lot of people, it's an accident.
You know what? I feel like we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, Like, I feel like it's just so far out there as a possibility.
I just picture you making a 1 million subscriber video and being like, hey everybody, live streaming to thank you all for 1 million subs. I'm deleting my channel tonight. We're done.
It is a little nerve-wracking that, like, once you put something out on the internet, it's beyond your control. You can think that it's gonna reach whatever audience or however many amount of people, but it's out there, so you never know when the algorithm's going to take something and run with it, and you don't know which video it's going to be.
You never know which video it's going to be. Do you have a surprise, like, sleeper hit that you were like, well, this is not going to be, and then all of a sudden it just kind of blew up a little bit more than you were expecting?
I don't have a lot of videos that have blown up, really, in general. I have one video that went kind of viral. It was called I Too Am Harvard, that asserted the voices of black students on Harvard's campus. And that was a video that was designed to make a statement.
Okay.
Definitely didn't think it was going to blow up and, like, have all these spin-off campaigns from other universities. Like, didn't anticipate it.
Yeah.
But that was sort of intentional. Like, that was our hope. But yeah, most of my growth has been slow and steady. Some success that I've had with my videos is, like, relative to my audience. So it'll do just a bit better than a typical video would do. I mean, I did a video on that was 7 books that have changed my perspective this year, and it did, like, slightly better than average, and I was like, okay.
All right.
I do know that, like, a lot of my audience, they are nerd fighters, and they are really trying to, like, better the world, better themselves, and they're very well read.
Because we're mid-tier, we don't have to worry as much that every word we say could have too huge of an impact. You're more talking to friends in your living room than you're talking to an audience at a stadium. Do you feel like that frees up your language at all, or are you still pretty, like, I don't ever want to,
No, because I feel like I'm talking to a living room full of people for now, but like you said, you never know what video is going to take off, and then once one video takes off, like, the rest of your library gets viewed more. And because it is my hope that my audience does grow, at least from where I am now, I'm always in the mindset of, like, I want to make this video, whatever I'm currently working on, I want to make it representative of me and of my work, because you don't know what's going to end up representing you in the long run.
That's true. Who lives, who dies? Who tells
your story? I'm very here for all Hamilton references.
Hey! Oh man, did you see my shirt yesterday?
I did see your shirt yesterday.
Okay, there we go.
I have your shirt that you were wearing
Hamilton
yesterday.
shirt.
Yep.
Did you get it in New York though?
I did.
You did?
Yes, I got it at a show.
Up top.
Yeah.
Wait, you've seen it on Broadway?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we need to talk. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. So, what are your creator goals over the next year?
It's interesting because you can't really control other people clicking a button, and so I like to make my goals things that are actionable by me. So my main goal is to be consistent, because I've never been consistent in any way, really. And I feel like that's a large part of why my channel is still like mid-tier level, because I know that that's important not just for the algorithm but also for an audience. Like
Right.
if someone subscribes for something, they like that particular thing. And so this year has really been about figuring out what my lane is.
Okay.
You know, and figuring out that the theme of my channel is really helping people to be the best versions of themselves. And so then how do I do that on a regular basis in a regular stylistic way?
What does consistency look like for you? Weekly? Bi-weekly?
So I've been very careful to not have any expectations with my audience right now.
Okay.
And I've been real.
You don't have to promise anything. Like,
right.
You don't have to, yeah.
I've been pretty real about, like, you know, wanting to have some sort of upload schedule consistently. And it was really difficult to do that with my day job, and I was finding that my videos would take me between 20 and 40 hours to make. So it's like 40 hours of production, but then I make a video that is a piece of art, which is part of the point of what I'm going for. I think it doesn't have to be weekly.
Okay.
Just in general, like just in my YouTube philosophy, like professionally and personally, I don't think you have to go weekly.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I think it helps if you can to have that audience tune in expectation and to become part of the rhythm of someone's day to day for, you know, your super fans, your super viewers who really do want to see everything that you put out.
Right.
They have a schedule to like look forward to for that. But for me, it could be every other week. It could even be monthly.
Well, that is going to be an awesome journey to watch you go on, and you can also watch it because it's on YouTube. So go subscribe to Ahsante's channel. There will be something on the screen somewhere. I have no idea where. I think that one's going to be over here to my right, your left.
Okay.
So go click there.
My channel is Ahsante the Artist, helping you move consciously and creatively through life. So,
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Talk about personal development and social awareness.
So go check it out. It's right over there. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for
It's
having
been
me.
fantastic. We're going to go make another video now. Thank you so much for watching, Rebel. Thank you especially to my patrons who are scrolling below my face, our faces, for their incredible support. And I will see you next Friday. Bye! Yes, that was amazing.